mufflers next.
That is gonna look cool.
At any time, you could just be driving and just look in there. Oh my God. Before we get into today's video, I gotta remind you guys, 20 times entries is live right now to win this beautiful Grand Sport Corvette plus $5,000 in cash. That means that you can go to s650.com, grab anything off of the site, and at checkout, you're gonna get 20 times entries automatically calculated to win this car. So with that being said, guys, good luck, and let's hop into today's video. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna be racing the new Corvette up against, well, the new S650 as well, but after doing a few mods to the S650. And the first thing to go is this factory exhaust.
As you guys have heard, this exhaust is way too quiet, even with the H-pipe that we put in.
This car could just stand to be a whole lot louder.
So thanks to Lethal Performance, we've not only got a Corsa exhaust in here, but also a bunch of other goodies as well. So as you see, one factory muffler is out of the way. Dude, that hoodie is nice too, by the way.
Yeah,
oh my
doesn't it look fresh?
We have that design and also this new design as well.
Live right now at s650.com.
And as you guys know, every dollar spent is gonna get you more entries to win this Corvette.
And this thing came out really good after all the mods that we just did recently to it, but we even have a few more today as well. Hey, let's go.
And she's out.
Nice, dude.
There, she's got no exhaust on her except for just a mid-pipe.
And as you guys can see, the transmission, the drive shaft, and everything is lowered down just a little bit because we've already got the stock shifter out of this car removed as well.
This is what the factory would look like, but Lethal sent us over this new MGW X spec, and this one looks ridiculous, man. The shifter assembly itself is nuts, but all the bracing in here that we're gonna be installing is even crazier, and it should be making for some crispy shifts, man.
Lethal sells tons of parts for cars just like yours, so if you wanna go check them out, click the link down below.
Along with the exhaust and the shifter, they also sent us over some of these new floor mats. They're called Tux mats, so we're gonna try these out as well in the car. In box number one, we have black chrome tips for this Corsa system. Oh my goodness, that is gonna look so good. These are the biggest tips that we've had, being that they're single tips, but it's gonna be massive. And most importantly, that was the other tip. Some really, really nice mufflers, man. These are the Corsa Sport mufflers. We have run these on every Mustang that we've had since day one, including most of the Camaros, if not everything that we've had Camaro-wise. And along with those new mufflers in this box, we have their new double H pipe. Look at how massive this is. So this one is new to me. We've only run their X pipes before. I have never run a double H, so this is gonna be interesting.
Just to spice it up a little bit, we got a few more mods for the Corvette before we take these two out as well. As you guys see, we got these new side markers that look way better than these. Oh yeah, that is definitely gonna be a huge upgrade. You want that? We've also got some new floor mats here. As you guys can see, this is the trunk liner, and we've also got some for the floors down here. I'll show you guys in a second. But let's go ahead and throw these side markers in. Ooh. That is a huge upgrade over these little crappy ones. Yeah, we're about to transform this whole car. Just wait. Dang, Dave.
Beautiful.
Look at that. It actually matches the taillights kind of now. It's gonna look so sick with the wrap. Can anybody guess what wrap color that we're gonna do this? But nobody will guess. Anybody guess the wheel color that we're going with? But nobody will guess that either. Dude, it looks so much cleaner now. I love the little side markers. Those are clean. Even turned off, they look really, really fire. That is so nice. Hell yeah. And the fronts match the headlights too. Next step, we get to make the inside look way cleaner. Let's grab this trunk mat right quick. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. Yup. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You're not even going to be able to tell that there was anything ever wrong with this car. This thing is looking awesome. Let's try the inside. Dude, that looks so clean. This is the side that really needed it the worst. Oh. Dang.
Those look really good.
Once we get a new seats and a new door panel in here, this is gonna really clean out to be perfect. And y'all were hating saying that we were never gonna get this thing looking good and this was a waste of money. Just wait on the wheels, just wait. Take that out, and then we can take this over here to the car for assembly. That's going way up yonder. And there we go. Dude, I cannot imagine having to do this on jack stands. Oh, nice, dude. Matted up.
Ready to go.
Let's go. So Poe has everything else installed on the bottom of this car, meaning that next up we can get the shifter slid into place. Hold it.
On the website, they said going through the top. We got a lift, so we said let's take out the drive shaft and do it. Just a little bit. Oh, that's so perfect.
That is.
Goodness.
Heck yeah, dude. So there we go. You guys can kind of see, but now the shifter is transmission mounted, so it is so super sturdy. In comparison to this floppy little stock one, this is quite pathetic. I came up top real quick, and dude, look at this. Oh my goodness. That is like seriously so nice. We're not even gonna use that knob anymore, but man, this MGW looks good in there. And now instead of the reverse lockout where you picked up and went over, you push down, go over, and that is reverse. Since we're already up here, I'm gonna get started installing everything else. Oh, dude, that really looks way, way better. Now, as you guys can see, we've got the sound deadening in here all tucked up, and our stock shift boot has been cut, and now we're about to modify it to fit on here. So we'll slip that down into place like so. Zip a tie. There we go. Just got to thread on the shift knob. That looks sick. And there we have it. Wow. This is MGW's X-Spec, the race shifter, and it really, really feels good. And then down and over for reverse still. Dude, that is actually awesome. Sick. We'll get started putting the rest of this interior together once it's on the ground. But up there is exhaust. Exhaust? Oh snap, you do have it ready to go. Holy shoot. As you can see, this is a new Corsa Sport that we're going to be putting on here, which is going to hopefully take this car from sounding like a pretty quiet stock thing to a very loud Mustang like it should. It has just been sounding really whack so far. Double H going in. Yes sir. Mufflers next. That is gonna look cool. That is gonna look really cool. It's gonna sound even better.
It's gonna sound better.
Dude. We're getting close now. These black chrome tips look good.
We're coming down with this thing. We just got to tighten the tips up. After that, the car is actually done. Can we just talk about how massive these are compared to the previous ones? These are just giant. God, those look so good. It is time. I gotta do it. I gotta hear it. Can we do a start?
Cold start.
s650.com. Cold start. Oh, the S650 is louder. This has a Corsa. They both have Corsas. This is actually louder. Dang, dude. That's pretty crazy. Let's get the vet moved out. Man, this thing sounds good. Before we pull it out all the way, I'm gonna put the interior back together in here. So I'm just gonna back it up so we have a little bit more room. Let's try out reverse. Oh, dude, that is so sick. Dude, that thing feels so good. We're gonna be gapping some foos with that, boy. While they're warming up, we're gonna go ahead and install these new floor mats from TuxMat. Oh, what? Dang, they actually fit like really in to everything. Those are pretty nice. As you guys can see, they're like molded directly to fit inside of the car and keep all of that carpet protected, even across the console over here. And it looks OEM too. That's nice. Dang. Oh my gosh, dude, they really, bro, these things like actually mold and fit into like the cavities of everything. Wow, that one is cool. That looks really, really good, dude. Dude, this is cleaning up to be a nice car. Even on the driver's side, everything fits so good with that. That is nice.
This thing sounds so ridiculous on cold starts now. Woo! Planning to race the Corvette and the Mustang this afternoon. We're gonna go to lunch in the meantime. It is cold today. And on the way, I'm gonna test out the new exhaust and shifter from MGW. God, this thing sounds surprisingly good. Of course it did really good with this exhaust, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Shifter is like butter too. Very firm, but slips into gear and into place every single time, it feels like. With all the new features on this car, especially this rev match, I cannot imagine not getting a manual variant of this car. That is crazy. This thing sounds and feels like an entirely different car from whenever we first picked it up to now. Oh my goodness. It's so much more pronounced of an exhaust note, man. And the car just sticks to the road with the new suspension like crazy. You can actually shift the thing fast now because of the new shifter in it too. Fun little car. Had to make a quick turnaround. Such an awesome platform though so far. I have no complaints. Out of all the different cars that I've been in and driven, this thing in a manual configuration is just so much fun. The brakes are all there. The steering and suspension is all there. Just change the modes and everything's dynamic on the premium pack, so it's kind of awesome. Oh my God, yeah, this thing sounds so good. The chassis just feels so predictable and comfortable to throw around and pretty much do whatever that you want to, that it just is definitely in competition for one of the best street cars I've been in. It's really fun. I cannot imagine this thing with a Whipple, which is hopefully going to be coming soon thanks to Lethal and Whipple. Ain't that right?
And that's right.
I actually really like this car. I can't lie. Like, it's growing on me a lot day by day. I didn't like it in the beginning, but I didn't like the S650s when they came out. We got this car so fresh after release that it still wasn't like the, I don't know, it didn't have like the appeal to me yet. It took a bit. That looks like a full quarter to me. Oh, we gotta stop. Not a full quarter.
Damn. That was pretty good though.
Oh, forget. Just to make everything even better with this car, it actually has a freaking functioning drift brake. So like, just at any time you can just be driving and just or of course, if you're just trying to drift a little bit, you can just hit the fun thing is that you can just do it over and over and over. Oh yeah, this car is much, much louder. Ah, B, we gotta turn around right here. I just had to try out the features of my new street legal Mustang. Oh, launch control. So is this on? Oh yeah, this is injector felt so flimsy. This one is very solid.
Yeah.
It really is nice to drive with.
Bro.
Big ass full grown Great Dane in that car.
Hang over the windshield.
That dog can't even fit in that car.
Just made it home with a few parts. Have a feeling we're gonna need a compression tester and some new spark plugs. And then check this out. As soon as we got home to the gate, we found 4 square boxes. Let me set these in the shop real quick and then we're gonna get the new wheels for the Burb unboxed. All right, next video, we are gonna pick up racing this thing. Then we're gonna put some new plugs in it, compression test it, make sure everything's okay. But that'll be a project for a little bit. I gotta say, I don't know how this race is gonna end up. I have a feeling that S650 is gonna put up a pretty good fight up against the Grand Sport. The S650 is actually pretty surprising. These cars are very well balanced and really a good platform compared to the S550. A+ Ford, you did good. This is a nice round of revisions for sure. I'm excited to see what they look like. I know what they look like, but I haven't seen them in person, and neither have you. In fact, these are some really uncommon, I'll say very uncommon finish for some wheels. And since we decided that we were gonna do a pretty bold build on this Burb, figured we might as well do something pretty bright for the wheels as well. We reached out to our friends over at Cosmos Racing. Cosmos said, dang boy, that Burb looks kind of crazy. It'd be pretty cool to build that mug. So they sent us over this. Oh, okay. A 22 by 10. A 22 by 10 is what we're about to throw in this Burb, baby. As you see, we got 20s on here. Those 20s looking good, but I tell you what, some Kumo tires wrapped around these new Cosmos wheels, 10 inches wide on a 22. It's gonna look outrageous. You ready to see the finish? I guarantee you no one is gonna guess this one. Oh my God, I can't wait to get that opened up. And with that being said, guys, that is gonna be a wrap for today's video. You're gonna have to wait and see this in the next video with the Suburban. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. The S650 is better than ever now. And you're gonna wanna have your notifications on because next video, we're gonna be racing the Corvette and then taking that Corvette for a little bit of mods. Shortly thereafter, we've got some new wheels that we're gonna be putting on the Burb and a lot of big changes coming soon. So with that being said, guys, subscribe if you have not already. Make sure your notifications are on. Look in there. Oh my God. And I promise you're not gonna wanna miss this. This is the craziest finish you've ever seen on a set of wheels, I promise. So see you guys next video.